What's going on, guys? Game Eating here, the Arcane Mage. Welcome to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to one-shot as an Arcane Mage. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Smash that thumbs up button, and if you haven't already, subscribe. Peace! So let's start off with what talents you need in order to do this one-shot. You're going to want to use Arcane Familiar because that gives you 10% more mana, and the more mana you have, the more damage the Alunith will do, as it says here. Equal to 20% of your maximum mana. So yeah, more mana, the more your Alunith will hit for. You're also going to want to use Shimmer so you can blink around while casting whilst invisible. You're also going to be using Rune of Power because in Arena that will give you 30% more damage. Also, for the fourth row of talents, you're going to want to use Charged Up because that will give you the 4 instant charges of arcane charges. And you're also going to want to using Erosion because every time the Alunith ticks, it will give you 1% increased damage with your Alunith and your Arcane Blasts. And for the last row of talents, you're going to want to use Overpowered because this will make you do 45% more damage in arenas. And that's it for the talents. Now let's go over the honor talents in order for you to do this one shot. For the second row of talents, you're going to want to be using the Train of Thoughts, which will give you that increased 15% more damage. And you're also going to want to using Concentrated Power, which will give you the 10% damage buff when you use your Arcane Power. The reason I'm not using Torment of the Weak is because you need to put a slow on the target in order for you to get that 15% more damage. Which leaves you more vulnerable to being attacked, which then loses you to have your Train of Thought. So Concentrated Power is the most efficient and most safe way in order to get this one shot off. For the last row of talents, you're going to want to be using Mass Invisibility. That is so you can cast while being invisible and get that extra stealth for you to do this one shot. Now let's get right into the rotation in order for you to do this one shot. First of all, you're going to want to use your Charged Up to get your 4 stacks of charges. Then you're going to want to use your Invisibility so you can line up where you want to stand whilst doing this one shot. Then you're going to want to cast your Mark of Alunith on the target. Straight away when you've done that, use your Mass Invisibility. And then you're going to use your Rune of Power. And while you're casting Rune of Power, if I was you, blink, so that way you're not in the same spot so no one knows where you are. And then once you've done that, wait for your Mark of Alunith to tick more than halfway. Then you're going to want to use your Arcane Power. Then you're going to use your Arcane Blast. Then Presence of Mind, then Arcane Blast again, and then Arcane Blast again, and the target should have been dead. You're going to want to use wait till the Mark of Alunith has gone more than halfway. That way, so 3 abilities hit the target at the same time, which can lead to huge amounts of damage, and that's the reason why the target dies so fast. Now I'm going to be showing you how to do this one shot in real time. I'm dueling this rogue which has 3.5 million HP, and he also has a legendary neck which gives him an extra 1 million shield, and he's also going to be spamming Feint, which will make my damage be 30% less. You're going to want to use your Arcane Familiar and your Train of Thoughts. What you're going to want to do first is your Charged Up, go into Stealth, then you're going to want to use your Mark of Alunith, then Invisibility out of that straight away, Rune of Power and blink at the same time, Arcane Power, Arcane Blast, Presence of Mind, then Arcane Blast again, then the target should be dead. I will leave the rotation up on the screen for you guys so you can just copy it down. Now let's get into some arenas with me actually doing this one shot.
broadcast. houses into space. And I'll bet that they're being heard on every radio telescope on the entire Earth.
And that is it for the one-shot guide. Let me know in the comments down below if it helped you out. If it has, smash that thumbs up button, it really helps. And if you haven't already, subscribe. Peace!